Imagine waking up one day and discovering something impossible, something that would completely change the way humans live forever. You wake up, look around, and notice something strange. Your body feels different. For the first time in your life, you are not tired. You do not feel sleepy anymore. No more waking up tired. No more alarms forcing you out of bed every morning. Humans spend a huge part of their lives sleeping. For some people, that can be around 25 years. But what if sleep suddenly disappeared? What would happen to humanity? Would humans become smarter, richer, and more powerful? Or would we create problems we never expected? At first, this new ability would feel like a superpower. Everyone would love having extra time. Students could study for more hours and learn things faster without feeling exhausted. Workers could finish more tasks, create more things, and use the extra hours for new opportunities. People would suddenly have more time to learn new skills, discover new hobbies, and improve themselves. Imagine having extra hours every day to travel, explore the world, and experience things you never had time for before. The world would feel like humans received extra hours added to every single day. For the first time, people could enjoy the night without worrying about being tired the next morning. But slowly, the entire world would begin to change. Cities would never truly sleep again. Restaurants, stores, and businesses could stay open 24 hours a day. The difference between morning and night would slowly start to disappear. Some people would choose to work during the day, while others might prefer completely different schedules. Time zones might become less important because people could live and work whenever they wanted. Human civilization could become a world that never stops moving, creating a completely new lifestyle. But this new world would not be perfect. More time does not always mean a better life. If everyone had extra hours, companies might expect people to work much longer than before. Instead of working 8 hours, some people might be forced to work 16 hours every day. The extra time that seemed like a gift could slowly become a new pressure. However, there would also be incredible advantages. Humans could create things faster than ever before. Scientists could spend more time researching and discovering answers to some of humanity's biggest questions. Artists could create more. Inventors could develop ideas that were impossible before. A person could spend thousands of extra hours learning new skills and becoming better at everything they do. The world could become more advanced, with technology growing faster than ever before. But there is something important we might forget. Success is not only about having more time. Sleep is not just wasted time. It is a very important process that helps our body and our mind. While we sleep, our brain organizes memories, processes emotions, and prepares us for the next day. Sleep gives the brain time to recover and keep working properly. In a world without sleep, maybe humans would lose something we never realized was important. Maybe creativity would change. Maybe our imagination would not work the same way anymore. Humans might always be awake, but being awake does not always mean truly living. Without sleep, people might slowly become different from the humans we know today. The biggest change might not be technology. It might be how humans feel and connect with each other. Everyone could have completely different routines, and society would become harder to understand. Families and friendships could change because people would no longer share the same rhythm of life. The world would become a place where everyone lives on their own schedule. The old rhythm of life would disappear. Right now, humans share something special. Most people wake up, work, rest, and sleep at similar times. Without sleep, everyone could choose a completely different way of living. Some people might spend decades working because there is always more time available. Others might spend their extra years exploring, creating, and experiencing new things. Humans would gain more hours, but would we truly become happier? Maybe having more time does not always mean having a better life. A world without sleep could bring amazing progress, but it could also create unexpected problems. Because sleep is connected to much more than just resting our bodies. Maybe sleep is not something that limits us. Maybe it is something that makes us human. Sleep is not just a break from life. It is a natural part of being human. During sleep, our brain helps us understand emotions, remember experiences, and prepare for tomorrow. Without it, humans might have more time, but we could lose important parts of ourselves. The small moments in life become special because our time is limited. Having endless time could change the way we see work, relationships, and even happiness. Sometimes knowing that time is limited is what makes every moment valuable. Maybe humans would build incredible things in a world without sleep. Maybe we would discover new technology and reach places we can only imagine today. But the question remains, would a longer life always be a better life? Maybe sleep was never a weakness. Maybe it was one of the things that makes our life meaningful. A world without sleep would not just change our schedules. It would completely change human society. People would create their own routines, and everyone could live life in a completely different way. Families might struggle because people would no longer share the same daily rhythm. Even with endless time, some people might feel more alone than ever before. More time can give us more opportunities, but it can also create new challenges. Human creativity, emotions, and imagination are connected to the way our brains work. Maybe sleep is one of the reasons humans can dream, imagine, and create. The future could become more advanced than we can imagine, but humans would still search for meaning. Because life is not only about how much time we have, but how we use that time. Maybe losing time is what makes every moment special. Maybe humans would build amazing cities, discover new technologies, and achieve things we cannot even imagine today. With endless time, humans could explore deeper into science, space, and the mysteries of the universe. But even with unlimited time, one question would remain. What makes life truly valuable? Maybe it is not about having more hours. Maybe it is about making the hours we have meaningful. Maybe sleep was never a weakness. Maybe it was one of the things that makes us human. Because sometimes losing time is exactly what makes that time special. So what do you think? Would you want to live in a world where humans never needed sleep? Subscribe for more mysteries about humans, science, and the unknown.